Along Broad Street, you run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go here on Monday night. A return now from the 4. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. They'll run here with the rookie. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7. Second down and 3. Now a play fake. Herbert. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
Well, here early on, if this pass rush continues to get home at this rate, this is going to be a long day for this offense. They're going to have to put some extra guys in there, mix in some play action, keep this pass rush off balance.
Herbert going to try to throw on 3rd down. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
On play action, Hurts. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. That is Joey Bosa in on the sack. To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. He runs with it.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
3rd and long for Hurts. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. He'll tuck it and take off. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Shotgun now for Herbert. He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. This is caught. He got the connection to Collins. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Here's a 2nd and 9. To throw, it's Herbert. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
That is caught at the 3. And the Chargers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to get stopped in the backfield. They'll take him down at the 3-yard line. So we've played 1 quarter here on a Monday night. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. And we're back in Philly in a moment. They'll go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal. And he'll get about halfway there. It's a gain of 2, down to the 2. They'll use 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and goal. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? Looking for that final yard. It's 3rd and goal. Here's a run with their tight end. And he will not get in. The defense standing their ground, pushing him back, and it sets up 4th and goal.
What can you say about the effort of this defense, Mike? I mean, they find themselves backed up their heels on their own goal line. And not only do they come up with a big 3rd down stop, they take them back for a loss. Brings up 4th down, and wow, they got a chance to make a huge goal line stand.
Go.
Herbert to throw for it on 4th down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. Here's 1st and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be taken down at the 17-yard line.
Well, that run came at the perfect time, Mike. Anytime you find yourself backed up near your own goal line, the goal is to just start with 1 first down. They were able to get it here. Now you give a little breathing room, a little room to operate. Fresh set of downs, keep this drive alive.
They face second down and 7. Once again, it's Barkley. He'll gain 3 out of this, up to the 23. Here's a third down and 4. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On play action, here's Hurts. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Alohi Gilman. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Remain in a 3-0 first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. Here's second and 9. To throw is Herbert. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. Bryce Huff, the former Jet, in there to bring him down.
Now, after taking that loss on the sack, it changes your entire approach offensively. You go from playing for 6 to now everything is just about coming away with points.
On third and long, it's Herbert. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And the Eagles will take over at their own 14-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next 2 drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game. So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
And the Chargers are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Throwing now is Herbert. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. Clock is stopped for 26 seconds until the break. Now back at the 4 for second and goal. Herbert. That one taken in. That Cookie. Touchdown Chargers. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Dicker good with the extra point. And the Chargers move out to a 7-3 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return, here is Ainias Smith. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Fighting off defenders here. He'll churn forward and pick up 3. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. A 2nd down throw for Hurts. Open man downfield is Brown. A huge play just before the half. And even 30 yards. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their 2nd.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker. Be friendly to the quarterback. And then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. I like we're going to play a big role in who wins this one. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. So Goddard, the tight end, comes in motion. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. A pistol snap, back to Hurts. That's caught, Saquon Barkley. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the 1st down after a gain of 7. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. They'll try to run here with Barkley. And this is going to be an Eagles 1st down as he gets this up to the 42. Here's the former Memphis Tiger, Kenneth Gainwell. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
At the 43-yard line.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. 3rd down and 9. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Damari Mathis.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
That's complete to the TCU man, Quentin Johnston. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
He's going to keep it himself.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
So second down, and they'll run it. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes third down. Pistol here for Herbert. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And the defense has it. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it and which team does a better job taking it away.
Second down and 8. Here's Hurts. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Damari Mathis. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, Mike, I think at this point, anytime you find yourself in a situation like this, your passing game has to just be thrown out altogether. I think right now it turns into a, let's just execute our run, let's just try to get out of this game healthy and move on. I mean, this is 4 consecutive drives that have ended with an interception. I mean, it's almost unheard of. It tells me it's more than just a lack of execution. This quarterback right now is having some confidence issues. He's not seeing the field great, and they need to have a complete reset.
Here's second and 2. Al Give on the ground with good blocking leading the way. He's got the first down inside the 25. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. Back with more Monday Night Football after this. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On play action, now Herbert. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And he'll be taken down. That is about the craziest situation you'll ever see. Huge gain on the play, but still not enough for the first down. Now Hurts. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and None of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away. You can just see the frustration of the defender. Just see him get off the quarterback. He's like, man, hold that ball for one tick longer, man. I'm there to record the sack. Nice job by the quarterback having that timing and rhythm to get that ball out of his hand. You can imagine, he got close this time.
And he will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. And hold on to that football, young man. As a keeper, his first NFL touchdown. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for two. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This will be returned from the 6. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
On second down, here's Herbert. Checking it down, this one is caught. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. 23 yards on that pass play. It's good for a Charger first down. They'll run here. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Now Herbert. Ball incomplete over the middle. Lad McConkey, the one he was looking for. And third down coming up.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played?
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Sidney Brown.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of the game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. 1 yard gain. Second and 9.
They'll run the counter with Barkley. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down. inverts to throw. He's got his man. It's Smith. 11 yards on the connection there. Good for an Eagles first down. Here's a handoff to Barkley. Just refusing to go down. He winds up with a gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Miami. No done.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
Wow, I mean, he's going to be disappointed he wasn't able to take that all the way, but that's still a heck of a run. In the end, after a good tackle to save the touchdown, they're still going to be set up with 1st and goal.
They'll drop to throw. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Kenneth Gainwell. Touchdown, Eagles.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Eagles will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 2. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. They have 2 timeouts, but not much time. Down 2 scores as we get to 1st and 10. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. From the gun, it's Herbert. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Nakobe Dean.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks.
So it's a win here for the Eagles. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the 2nd half. No points allowed, and they cruised to victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners, as we say, so long from South Philly.